Today we're going to talk about knots and the 3 most useful knots you need to know as a new boater.
You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
The first knot we're going to try is the bow line or bow line, or however you want to say it, and it looks like this, and that's good for going onto cleats or mooring posts or anything like that really. So let's get into that one. Right, this one all depends on the beginning. If you get the beginning wrong, then it will all go wrong. If you get the beginning right, obviously it'll all go right. So you want to decide how big you want your loop at the end of the rope, and you need to pull that out to get that as big as you want. That will take a little bit of practice to work out how big you want your loops, but basically what you want to do is start from your short length there, get this rope and then twist it over the top of itself there, like that, over it, so that it's the loop is to the right of the rope and you're on top. Okay, then take the end and you come up through the hole. Rabbit comes up through the hole, goes round the tree and goes back down the hole, and then hold that, snug that up, and you've got a little loop. Now the knot mustn't be a sliding knot. You know, if you pull this, if it slides shut, that's not correct. You should be able to pull it and it won't slide down the knot. Let me just show you that again. Okay, let's show that again. So okay, so I've got the end of the rope in my right hand there. So if we curl that over like that, so we've got a loop to the right of the rope and it's on top, most important. Then take the end of your rope, come up through the hole, round the tree, back down the hole again, and snug it up, and there you go. Easy and very useful, one of the most useful ones. Right, this knot is called a clove hitch, and you use that for tying onto some kind of pole or branch or something, anything like that, where you can't get to an end of it. So you'll put your rope over, come back through on the right hand side, pass over the rope, come back through on the left hand side, and then just put that under there. And then when you snug that up, that will give you a clove hitch. Now the problem with a clove hitch is if you've got a bit of to-ing and fro-ing, it can start to work itself off. it will start to slide through. See what I mean there, like that. So a much more permanent or a much more secure way of tying onto something like that is the round turn and 2 half hitches. So we want to go to do the same thing, but this time we're just going to go through and back over again there. So we've got a complete turn around the handle, pipe, wherever you're going on to, branch. Now you want to take the loose end and come over this rope, come back through, just snug that up there, then do exactly the same, come back over it again, don't go under it. So back over it again, and back through that loop, and tighten that up. And that is your round turn and 2 half hitches. That is much more secure, and you would use that for, I mean, the most common use for that would be your fenders, but you could use that for tying your boat to some post or branch or whatever. That's much more secure. And the purpose of marine knots is that when you tie them, when you tie that knot there, that is extremely secure, and you could put a lot of weight on that. But once you're finished with it, it's still easy to take off. It won't lock, it won't get locked up because it's had weight on it. I hope that video was helpful to you. If it is, give me a thumbs up, and please like and subscribe. Keep an eye out for the next one. Bye.
Mm-hmm.